welcome back to TAZ's Wig Closet. I'm super excited to show you a new Raquel Welch style. Brand new for their spring 2025 collection. I'm going to show you today the Waves and Raves. It's in the color RL1621 SS Shaded Sand. This style was sent to me by WIGSTUDIO1. You can find all of the Raquel Welch styles, including these brand new designs, right there at WIGSTUDIO1. If you drop below the video, I'll attach a direct product link in the description box. If you click on that link, it will take you right out to the site. You can see all of the colors and pricing. If you have any questions for us, please reach out to support@WIGSTUDIO1.com. Waves and Raves is a short, voluminous, curly style bob. It has some twists and turns, and I'm so happy to see some of those shorter fringe lengths coming out. I think it's a beautiful look, and it gives a lot to our wearability and comfort as well. Now, this particular style and the other styles in this release are in the Raquel Welch Sheer Luxury Collection. Two things. They feature that luxe-like cap. We've seen these caps by Raquel Welch before. There's some of the very best that Raquel Welch has to offer, but they have a new blend of heat-friendly fiber. It's called the Featherlight Fiber. So we're going to go through some of those details, and I'll try to describe to you how this feels different in contrast to their original heat-friendly fiber. But first, let's go through some of these specs. So again, that bang is around 4.5 inches. Overall, right around 10 to 11 inches. You can see where it has some volume, it has some curl, it has some shaggy elements to it with the flips and bends. You have to like that voluminous look. So it has a bit of more of a round appearance. Raquel Welch is famous for giving those lush, voluptuous looks. Full-bodied, but it's not over the top in terms of volume. If you're comparing it to something legacy by Raquel Welch, like the Unfiltered as an example, this one's going to be much easier to wear. The front piece is more manageable. It has a similar shape. There's a little bit less volume and heaviness to this. This one only weighs just over 3 ounces, so it's really lightweight. So let's bring in the new technology by Raquel Welch on this collection. So the first thing I want to discuss is this fiber. It's a brand new heat-friendly fiber. It's called the Featherlight Fiber. So each one of the fibers has what they say a hollow core. Now this is going to reduce the weight of each strand of fiber. It's going to give it a more natural movement because we are reducing the weight. It feels lighter. It feels more separated. Sometimes that heat-friendly fiber can get to feeling a bit sticky. And so that's where it's different as well. It's a drier fiber. So it's hollow at the core, and it's a drier fiber, a better look. It moves in a more wispy fashion, not so sticky. And the last thing is that I find that it responds a little better to the heat of my hand. Now this is heat friendly, so you can take your heat tools to it. But just by manipulating, and it's really cold in here, I'm not going to get much heat generated from my hands this morning, but it does respond beautifully. So we're actually getting the voluptuous, glamorous looks that Raquel Welch is so famous for, without that heavy, sticky, heat-friendly fiber. I really hope they continue to use this Featherlight fiber because it feels, gosh, it feels more like TRESS, if you ask me. TRESS has been leading the way with that heat-friendly fiber technology, and I think this one is right up there. Now on this style, it's completely hand-tied. Let's take a look at this Featherlight cap. We've seen these before in this Sheer Luxury collection, so let's put it up on the screen. You're going to see that lace front. Gorgeous. It wraps around through the ear tab. You've got that full monofilament top, hand-tied panels all the way around. It's very soft and breathable fabric. There's some integrated wefting in the back just to offer some support. I really like that because it doesn't take away from the hand-tied look. You're still not seeing through to any wefts, but it does give it some support. It makes it feel a little beefier on the head compared to ones fully hand-tied without those support wefting there. closed ear tab. You've got a little bit of polyurethane on the ear tabs and at the nape. What that's going to do is just give you a slight tackiness to where if you don't have hair, it's going to hold this in place. It's going to be very, very comfortable to wear. And the same with the back nape. Now I did have to adjust this one by cinching it in as far as it could go. Raquel Welch always runs to me a little bit average large. And with me with the petite average circumference, sometimes I do struggle to get that nice fit. So let's dive into this color just briefly, and then I'll take you outside for a look and then we'll do some styling. So this is Sheeted Sand. It's one of my favorite blondes. I'm glad they've brought it to more styles. Definitely the new ones, RL1621 SS, just a dark sandy blonde, all right? And then it's gonna be highlighted with just a neutral blonde. I want to say it's ashy, but because this is neutral, doesn't mean that it's going to look the same on the next one, because I have seen variations of this color. Some seem to be more cool in appearance than others. And then that on a light brown root. Hopefully I can get under the light so it doesn't emphasize the shadow. But it is a true light brown root and it blends beautifully. This is just a gorgeous, dynamic, medium to dark blonde with lots and lots of highlights. All right, so let's get in here, and I'm just gonna move this around a little bit. I haven't done anything with it so far, but you know me, I love my up and overs and ear tucks and just a little bit of styling to make it my own. So again, thank you so much for joining me today. We'll see you right back here at TAZS's Wig Closet.